Keeping Up with the Kardashian alum, Kim Kardashian is having a good time with Pete Davidson, who was formerly engaged to Ariana Grande. Let's find out what the singer thinks of Kim and Pete. Ariana Grande has been sparking out against Keeping Up with the Kardashians alum Kim Kardashian's relationship with her ex-fiancé Pete Davidson, and it's time for fans to hear what she's been saying. Kim and Pete's media frenzy began with their Saturday Night Live Jasmine and Aladdin act. Kim and Pete have been seen holding hands in amusement parks and eating pizza on Staten Island since the romance allegations began. Kim can't get enough of Pete, and the pair eventually confirmed their casual coupledom in the press, whilst Ariana is happily married to Dalton Gomez. Ariana and Pete had a 3-year relationship before getting engaged in summer of 2018. By the fall of that year, they had split. Ariana got a tattoo honoring Pete's father and praised Pete's genitalia on Twitter during their most intense period. Last but not least, she wrote an album inspired in part of their romance. Ariana seems to take some subtle shots at Pete in her music after the breakup, and more explicitly in a Vogue cover article. Pete responded in this Netflix special, saying that if he trashed his ex and spray tanned himself brown, his career would be finished. There appears to be no ill will between the two parties now that they have moved on. Ariana seemed unconcerned by Pete's recent connections, particularly his new romance with Kim. The highlights of Kim and Ariana's connections are Northwest fascinations with the pop artist and Kris Jenner's appearance in the Thank You Next music video. Ariana appears to be a fan of the Kardashian-Jenner family, as she's not only included Kris in her endeavor, but also allowed Keeping Up with the Kardashian cameras to film the collaborations. Ariana Grande's new makeup line, REM Beauty, was recently featured on Kim's blog. After providing some items to North, some fans thought she was shading the line. Others, on the other hand, referred to North's long-term fandom as evidence of Kim's devotions to the musicians. Kim told Us Weekly, "I adored this small palette, you know? I love neutrals. Hopefully, the only colors in play was one from the makeup hit." According to In Touch, Ariana is relieved to see Pete in such good health and is a fan of the relationship. There is no space for jealousy or ill will after her difficult journey and consequent beautiful conclusion. As long as Ariana doesn't repeat history, there's no reason to believe Pete will. While Ariana and Pete are at the same age, Kim is over a decade older, so the relationship is much different. Kim and Pete don't appear to be concerned about their age differences, and dating an older lady could be exactly what Pete needs. With a solid mogul to inspire and ground him, he might achieve the personal growth he lacked while dating Ariana. Simultaneously, Kim has required some youthful energy to assist her in having fun and making her giggle. If fans of Keeping Up with the Kardashians are lucky, a double date between the reality star and the famous exes could be coming to Hulu in 2022. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson were probably the last two people you'd guess to pair together, but the comedian and the pop star made it work, at least for a few months. Many people close to the couple have suggested that Pete was responsible for the pair's lightning-fast love affair. Davidson is known for being a hopeless romantic who rushes headlong into practically every relationship. The comedian confessed in an interview with 2Fap, "I really enjoy being in a relationship. It makes me ecstatic. When you have, say, a lover, it's also an escape from life. It's entertaining. It's good to have a lady in the house. When you combine a wonderful and sincere lady like Ariana with a guy like Pete, you are likely to get an intense romance that moves at a million miles per hour." Although they did not marry, there are several videos and sweet photos of them holding hands and smiling that have touched fans' heart. It's impossible to deny Pete's sincere and unending love for Ariana. Although their love didn't last, the tattoos they received together did. Davidson and Grande's distinctive bunny ear mask etched behind his ear and her initials inked on his finger. They also had cloud tattoos on their fingers that match. However, it wasn't until Pete was jailed for possessions that Ariana recognized there was a minor issue. Then came the ultimate test of their relationship, the beginning of the end. Mac Miller, Ariana's ex-boyfriend for 2 years, died in a suspected drug overdose when she was engaged to Pete. Many people believe that Ariana's great sadness following her father's unexpected death was the primary cause of their breakup. Her connections with Pete was re-examined as a result of Pete's death, and she questions whether it was what she needed right now. According to several fans, this was a case of wrong person, wrong time. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian's relationship? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.